go.
All right. Welcome to session 22 of Dark Heresy, Felonies of Faith. In our last session, we had the party regroup after Haley incinerated the heretical markings on the wall, and they went on down to investigate the anomaly, to which Shelby revealed it was some manner of portal, which led to, as far as she could tell, just some other room that was a little nicer looking than the room you're all presently in. She couldn't get much more from that. She could have potentially poked the hole a little wider, but she wasn't willing to be that stupid. They decided to group up all the heretical bodies into one big pile, which they're going to incinerate, and also carefully lay out Ariane's deceased associates for a last rites ritual. Since nobody wanted to physically touch the dead heretics, I can't remember whose idea it was, but they asked Shelby to use her psychic powers to do it.
That was me.
It was Haley's idea to not touch him, but I don't know whose idea was to have...
Hey, I didn't hear about this don't touch them because I was attending to Kiri or Tyrion, whatever, because she stopped answering to our messages. So we were, with Alexandra, we were up there talking to her. We came back and we saw that Shelby was moving the bodies around with her telekinesis, and Vern didn't give a crap, and he just started lugging the things around.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks to Shelby's use of warp powers, she inadvertently jammed many of your weapons. Fortunately, Vern wasn't in the room when this happened, because that would have taken a while. And Haley realized, who realized first? I think it was actually Talia.
Yep.
It was.
And I'm pretty sure everybody's guns are working normally again, except for one of Haley's Carnado.
I broke my gun.
Each jammed.
But what kind of jam? Strawberry, raspberry, blueberry?
I backhand you, Bob. I had backhand you so hard.
It's a deathberry.
Elderberry.
Anyway,
Raspberry.
Not only did she jam everyone's gun, but also managed to let a lesser incarnate demon slip into the material realm. Fortunately, that happened 13 meters directly above her, which, because you're in a hive structure, meant it arrived on one of the floors above you.
Not my fault.
Kind of is your fault. I mean, yes, you can blame Haley for being within 20 feet of you, sure, but still your fault.
No, totally not my fault.
So nobody else here's a psyker or a sorcerer or,
Furnace.
a farseer. There are no farseers in this room.
It's Vern.
That we know of.
Vern?
Okay. One of Vern's guns. One of Vern's guns got really mad.
He got so mad he became sentient.
Right. Tyrion was off doing her own thing, as Tyrion is wont to do, and she first went downstairs and wrestled with a dwarf for a little while, and she heard some people and panicked and dived into a ventilation shaft when they came to investigate. Eventually they left. She squeezed her way back out of the ventilation shaft, only to see that there was a guy just leaning up against the wall, smoking a low stick. She decided to quickly sneak her way back out of there. And in doing so, permanently left the door open. She heard them talking in the background, calling out or something as she was racing upstairs, following the blood trail. When she made it upstairs, she came upon a room with a number of grotesque totems made out of people's bodies. Considering she isn't jaded, well, she is jaded, but she isn't fearless. But still, the sight was rather horrifying, and she decided to get the fuck out of there quickly. And this was about the same time that Vern was over the microbead with her, saying what the fuck's going on, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And eventually everybody... the bodies. Haley and Ariane tried to bless canister of promethium, realized the ritual didn't quite go properly, so they decided to put that one off to the corner and destroy it, and then tried again to perform the ritual properly. And well, the dice said they sucked. Nobody really was sure. So with the second canister of promethium, a third canister of promethium, and some shaped charges, Vern constructed a little instapire for the corpses. And while that was taking place, Ariane and Haley performed the last rites and prayers for the deceased. After that, everybody gathered up to say hello to Tyrion and started to head north again, only to realize that some people had come to join them on this floor.
Probably due to the boom.
It's not a bad estimate, no. There were 5 of them. Tyrion activated her stealth suit. Vern just stepped out with the gun revving. Invisa Tyrion ran right up into someone's face, causing that someone to panic as they saw a chain sword and a fancy shiny sword come right at her. She fell backwards on her ass and started shooting, mainly hitting the ceiling. Tyrion apparently believed that this was an act of hostility against her and went full tilt trying to slaughter everyone. The 3 that Tyrion was closest to ran into the elevator. Tyrion pursued them and pushed the button, telling the elevator to close and proceed in an upwardly direction. While this was taking place, Vern was just revving his minigun and... phone. Someone else take over and continue. I'll be back shortly.
I don't know where he was going with that, but...
so where did we leave off again?
Vern was revving his minigun and moving slowly forward, commanding everyone to get the fuck out.
Yes, I'll take off from there. They replied that they were Adeptus enforcers investigating the hive. Alexandra and Ariane.
Well, that's a little bit later, actually.
What? We told them that and they said something. Didn't they? Oh, well.
No, we haven't even got to the part where Tyrion went to the elevator.
I'm gonna take care of this stuff then I'm gonna take care of the elevator event.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we told them to come out. They later came out. They said who they were, which was like Adeptus Enforcers. We figured out they were lying. It turned out they were just vigilantes. They gave up without a fight. And then we went to try to call back the elevator. Turns out the elevator is going straight up, and at this moment we don't know if we can get it to come back down.
Mm-hmm. And what happened inside the elevator?
Well,
caused it to go up.
Let's just say a lot of bad shit just constantly ended up happening one after another. Tyrion tried to get them to surrender when she was standing right in front of the elevator controls. They all shot at her. She dodged. The elevator controls took the hit. Then she was going to surrender, but before they manacled her, she put up a fight. Throughout the whole entire fiasco of the fight, she killed one of them, which appeared to be the son of one of the following members, who later blew her up with a grenade, in which she later fell to unconscious. And the important thing is that we don't need to really talk about it. It was really nobody's fault, except for Talia's. Was that Anne's... The
was your fault.
Personal servitor of...
Okay, no, I'm back. All right, so we haven't talked about Anne the Servo Skull yet, I take it.
No, we covered everything else yet.
He was just getting into how it was not his fault when it was.
He's a monster.
So, without anybody seeing what happened, Talia came running around the corner screaming as Anne, a simple servo skull, which had a las carbine, which was presently disabled, attempted to harass her, ramming her with its little servo skull self. She managed to duck, and everyone else witnessing this thought, oh shit, the servo skull's gone crazy. Haley attempted to take a very careful shot just to disable Anne, but missed. Witnessing this, Alexandra took out her Vindulus, which is a particularly destructive weapon.
Pretty much an anti-material rifle.
And annihilated Anne with a single shot, which prompted Talia to fall to her knees and scream no. Shortly thereafter, stating, "You fools, that was Havictus' daughter." Havictus being the Inquisitor that Talia used to work for. Well, presently kind of still does work for him. She's just been kidnapped, basically, like Guy said. And basically had a little mini meltdown, to which Shelby escorted her into the closet. What took place in the closet, however, was a bit of a role reversal. And I believe that's where we left off with Ariane and Vern handcuffing the two strangers, because we don't even really know who they are. And one of them was talkative, the other one was just sort of non-responsive, other than smoking a cigarette. Glow stick. And so that's where we are now. Vern and Ariane, you've got the prisoners. Haley and Alexandra, you're at the controls. And Shelby and Talia are having their moment.
Who goes first?
Vern?
Any luck with the elevator?
Alright, roll for door. No!
Are you fading already?
You broke it, Joe.
Joe, before you decide if you're fading or not, I will remind you that we had that little talk about your faith powers.
Oh, I know.
So...
I just hope I haven't broken.
So... what's your decision? Are you fading or not?
No, I just hope I have
It's
another
literally
try.
Bill.
Otherwise, Tyrion's going to keep going up.
Well, Haley, you have just caused the machine spirit to retract within itself, protecting itself from all outside stimulus until a proper tech priest can come and coax it back out. Someone is making a lot of noise in the background.
Sorry, I was getting a cheese. That was my fault.
No.
Okay, then Vern will turn his attention towards the two strangers and ask them, So who are you and what are you doing here?
Was there either one of them you wanted to talk to specifically? Or
That was just generally looking at both.
Okay. Give me your inquiry roll.
Ugh.
All right. So, given that you guys basically outnumber them and have them in cuffs, the one guy who's just been stalwart, to put it one way, has just remained that way. Even though you've got him in cuffs, he's still puffing away on his stick. Well, the other one, the one whose icon shows a pipe, she'll say, "My name's Stiga Callie. I'm part of the enforcers that operate on level 13. Or sorry, was it level 12 or does anyone remember? 12. This is level 13. They're from level 12. Okay.
Yes, you did.
My bad.
So she's introduced herself.
I look at the man and well,
All right. So did you turn him around to put the cuffs behind him, or did you cuff him with the cuffs in front of him?
behind him.
All right. Well, did you turn him back around? I imagine at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, then he's just leaning against the wall with a cigarette in his mouth, just kind of staring through you.
Huh? I divert my attention to the woman and say, well, it doesn't seem to talk much.
No, not really. Lit there. He's he's a man of few words. Yeah.
I look at Ariane and basically have a questioning look. Like, are they really talking, or is she talking the truth? You know, that kind of look. Like,
Ariane's roll. Ariane will nod to proceed with interrogating Stiga.
So your job is to protect level 12? So why are you here? Yes.
We're here because somebody from up here came down to our level. And, generally these floors, you're certainly the nicest people we've seen from these floors, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. I do understand.
Yeah, occasionally level 13 and up, they raid our level and take people. And we were hoping to, since they left the door open for once, that maybe we could, kill a few of them or something. We weren't expecting to find, security.
Yeah. Do you happen to know anything about the next level, level 14?
Give me another inquiry roll, and I'm going to give her a willpower roll. Yeah, that's a much better one.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a basic success.
Oh, remember, you've got plus 10 to your inquiry.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You see her kind of, lose a bit of the blood in her face as she just kind of, we've heard stories. There's the occasional person who makes it back, very, very rarely. Usually we end up just having to kill them because they're not the same. We weren't planning to go that high up. We were going to just, maybe see about laying some traps on this level, and then hopefully that would reduce the number of times raids happen.
Well, there's no need for that. Most of them seem to be dead.
They what?
Dead. Deceased.
Like all 100 of them?
No, some of them.
Oh. Yeah, so if you don't mind, I think Lit and I, we'd probably do well just to head back down to level 12 and let you get back to whatever the hell it is that you guys are doing.
You see, we have a little problem here with that. Your friends are going up with one of our friends in the elevator. We can't get touch with her. And I was thinking here, do you have a way to contact with your friends in that elevator?
Well, my hands, she kind of motions that her hands are cuffed behind her back. I kind of need them to use the microbead. She kind of just shakes her head slightly to try and motion that she's got a microbead in her ear.
Oh. I'm pretty sure you won't do anything stupid, and I will open the cuffs so she can use the microbead.
All right, she'll rub her wrists a little bit at first, but then get right to it. And she'll say, Boss man, do you read me? Boss man, hello, Dunson, Steve, Dunson, anyone, hello. And the guy right next to her just kind of says, I hear you. She just glares at him.
I like him.
Yeah, she just stammers, looking at her with her shoulders shrugged. At this
Too
point,
much
Ariane
steel
will
between.
say, sorry, what was that?
Too much steel between. I guess.
The one, Stiga, is just kind of shrugging like she has no idea. Ariane will remark that, or your assassin slaughtered them all.
I look at Ariane like, really? You had to say that? That kind of look? And I turn back.
She'll say,
Yes, that's a possibility.
Are you doing anything further, or?
What do you think? I ask you from Ariane. Should we let them go back to their level? It's not like we have time to look after them here.
She'll look over them, noting that they have basically just stub guns and basic clubs. And she'll look to Vern and say, I doubt that they'd make good for your missing assassin, but nice to say we can script it.
Huh. Well, you know what? That's a good idea.
Okay.
Any luck with the door?
No. We're going to need to take the stairs.
I turn around and look. What do you mean?
We're going to need to take the stairs. The machine spirit is There's nothing I can do. I tried.
Good. Yeah, yes. I know. You did probably better than I could.
All I know is it's
Wait,
going up
go get
pretty
those-
fast.
Oh. Can you even see where it's at now? Also, Alex, could you get the other two from that closet?
Yeah, I'll go get them. They may not be happy to see me, but I'll try to get them out of the closet, at least.
Just say them that I told them that we need to start moving.
Okay.
Opens the door. Can I join in?
I need a hug too. Blam.
All right. So just before we reveal what Alexandra sees, Haley, you were going to try and determine what floor the elevator was on.
Yeah.
Give me a logic roll. Oh wow. Okay.
I can
It's
see
all the way
it.
at the top floor.
Sorry,
In
how
this-
high?
Okay, in this section, the top that it could reach. So obviously it's not all the way at the very top of the whole side structure, because there's no direct line to the top from where you guys are located. You're too far to the side. But where this elevator is, it's moved up high enough that it's you guys didn't actually have any maps of the area yet, did you?
Nope.
No. Okay. So the level would read probably about 30, level 30 thereabouts.
Oh, great.
Good news is, it's not moving anymore.
Bad news.
It's all the way at the top.
Top being.
As high as it can go. About floor 30.
That's some hike. Well, there's nothing else we can do. Get her up and get going.
Okay. So, yes. Remind me what that willpower was for again?
If I see Alex,
Am I getting
Sorry,
this?
what?
Hold on. Let me get in position. Okay, I'm ready to get the fate point.
I see. All right. Well, roll a awareness first. Yeah,
Relax.
Shelby's not being aware right now. Talia is also not aware. So Talia and Shelby are presently down on the ground, looking to be embraced, and Alexandra opens up the door and looks inside.
I was going to knock first. I wasn't going to straight up open.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you knock on the door then. Neither of them are paying enough attention, apparently. So you don't get any response at first. Do you keep knocking?
I'm just going to keep on knocking. I'm not going to instantly walk in there because they probably want to do bad things to me.
Okay.
I may be a bit
So
of a...
eventually, Shelby...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I may be a daredevil, but I'm not that stupid.
Right,
Well,
so...
you shot the.
Frosty?
I was just saying that. Well, you shot the goddamn server skull, and you keep saying that you're not that stupid.
Just following Haley's example.
Yeah.
Shelby, you will notice the knocking first.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Obviously, you're not going to say anything, but are you going to react in any way, or just trying to ignore it?
Ignore it. Stupid.
Well, eventually Talia will, she'll quietly ask Shelby, do you think you're ready to get moving. Still got a lot of ground to cover here.
You got really quiet.
Sorry, I was trying to whisper in character, but Talia asked Shelby if she's ready to get going again, but they still have a lot of ground to cover. All right, so Talia will help Shelby up to her feet. I imagine the knocking is still continuing. All right, so Talia will slide the door open. And when she sees it's Alexandra, okay, so Shelby, roll agility. All right, so Talia wins, and Talia is Alexandra. Do you have rapid reaction?
Let me see. I'm not sure if I do or not.
Oh wait, what was my agility for?
Probably see who
He's
swung
got
at
to
me
act
first.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and Talia got to go first. So I'm just seeing. Do you have rapid reaction?
Let me just checking. I don't think I do. I don't remember reading that.
You have rapid reload. You don't have rapid.
Yeah, I don't have rapid
Okay.
reaction, just rapid reload.
Okay, so she's making a melee attack on a surprise target. That'll be a success, but I'd say you don't even have. Oh, you got paranoia. So I'm going to say if you can make an agility roll, then you can attempt a dodge or parry roll.
Okay.
So agility first. Interesting.
I'm not even going to bother re-rolling that.
Nope, not fading. Okay.
No.
Well, it's not confirmed. Lucky you. And then Talia is
Suddenly, Alex pushes Talia back into the closet and shuts the door.
You hear a loud locking sound.
Shelby
you
watches
bet
on the door. Sorry.
No, tiddly damage. What was my roll? 44. 44 will hit the body. Okay, so basically she takes a swing right at Alexandra's chest. Alexandra's in the carapace armor right now, though, right?
Carapace armor, I have toughness 3.
Yeah, so that's going to do absolutely nothing. It's basically Talia hurts her hand more than she hurts you.
Oh, great. That's just going to piss Shelby off more.
So, Shelby, you just witnessed Talia pound her hand against, well, not metal, but ceramite armor.
Shelby's gonna walk up and try to kick her in the shin.
Well, you definitely like Alexandra more than you like freaking Gallius.
Well, Talia's in the way.
So,
But
called
she's
shot.
trying that's not to be mean. Not to abuse her powers right now after what happened.
So, parry or dodge, Alexandra.
I'm just going to try to lift my leg up, so I'm just going to try to dodge it.
Okay, so Shelby, your attempt to kick her shin fails.
I'm worried because I'm trying to think how bad Shelby is either going to just ignore her or, not.
Okay, well, Talia's going to wrap her hand around Shelby's shoulder and start leading her towards the rest of the group. Will Talia, will Shelby cooperate?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, gotta say, that could have gone a lot worse. She just mumbles to herself.
While this was happening, Vern would be, removing the manacles from the other guy, Lit, and giving them back their stop revolvers, or what they were using. I said, well, like you heard, you are now recruited. So, upstairs we go.
All right. Give me a command roll, Vern. Fate or not fate?
Are we sure this is a Nurgle infestation on this planet?
I'll fate.
I think Shelby got an audience.
Well, all right, that is your fate point spent. Where's my Vern sheet? Except, what a way to spend it, eh?
They are now your mind slaves.
Obey the Hypnovern.
Sid will say, you know what? You guys look a hell of a lot more well-equipped for this, so, I don't mind watching you guys go kick some asses. I'd be happy to help. He'll give a salute. The other guy will just nod his head.
Better than nothing.
Should I just post what my message to Vern is in here?
So you're giving him a private brain message?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess as long as it's not going to be a secret that the other player character shouldn't know.
Not at all.
So you can even articulate it out loud then. So Vern, the voice, again, in your head. No response out of Vern?
Well, I'll do that much that I look at Shelby. But I won't answer anything.
Ariane will tap Vern and motion with her head to come speak privately about something, apparently. And as she's walking away, she'll say, Alexandra, why don't you see if these two are fit to be led?
Okay.
Haley, Talia, Haley and Shelby, would you be hanging around Alexandra or following Ariane and Vern?
I would, I'd be about here.
So these two are going to keep moving.
I do it how you want.
She wants to go back to the closet.
Well, at the moment, Talia is probably going to come over here and size up these two. So it looks like nobody's listening in to Ariane. Oh, no, wait, Haley is. Okay. So Ariane, let's see if she even notices Haley. Yeah, she notices her. No problem. I assume Haley's turned off her stealth field?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Actually, she's only wearing a sin skin, right? So that doesn't actually have stealth field. Okay. So Ariane will look, and she doesn't seem to mind that Haley's there. She'll look to Vern and Haley and say, I don't see any devotional icons on either of them.
Uh-huh. Neither
They
do
call
I.
them Imperials.
No. I will say this in a hushed out voice. Well, that's why we're taking them with us. So, like you said, we can keep eye on them, and they don't go back to their level and get more troubles with them.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were all on the same page here. I will be keeping a weapon ready to execute either one of them if they seem like they're going to become a problem at any point.
Well, I don't know about you, but I will. Because I don't trust them.
I just I'll grab my Carnodon for a second, the holster.
So, Shelby, was that what, a scrutiny?
Yeah, well, just, studying them over.
Okay, so scrutiny, I don't think you're trained. Oh, you are trained. Okay. So, Shelby, you will also notice that neither of them have any sort of sign of imperial devotion. There's no Aquilas, there's no iconography of the imperial creed. They look like a pair of recidivists, potentially, like, or apostates. Questionable whether or not these people are loyal to the Imperium. There's significance on them.
Yes.
You don't detect anything out of the ordinary from either one of them.
All right.
Psi magics.
Okay. So Haley, Byrne, and Ariane, you all agree that you're keeping an eye on these people. Alexandra, you were asked to size them up, I believe.
Yeah. Okay. Gonna give him a few simple commands. Listen here, while you're working with us, you must be as wary of your surroundings as possible going into hostile territory here, and you are not allowed to fire on anything unless fired upon. Am I clear?
Give you a command roll.
Fuck you, Slanesh!
Slanesh wants us tonight.
So, fate or not fate?
Let me see here what that is. That's a success.
We'll follow you
Wait, I don't know what
anywhere.
that just says. You know what? I'm just gonna let it roll. I'm gonna be the new coach tonight. I'm just gonna let it roll.
Still not confirmed.
Tempting fate.
Yeah.
Stiggo will give a first salute, and Lit will just nod his head.
Now, do you two have any ideas of the layout of the upper floors?
Stiggo will give a very awkward grimace while she shakes her head back and forth, and Lit will just shake his head once in each direction.
Okay. Bad. So these people that you said have been taking people from the lower floors. How long have they been here exactly?
Give me an inquiry roll.
I'll re-roll that.
Okay, so using your first fate.
Nope. I think that's still a fail.
Oh, wait. With the bonus of plus 30, that will do the trick.
Okay.
Stigga sighs loudly and scratches her head a little, avoiding eye contact for a little, and then will look over to Alexander and say, I don't really know the full history, but all my life and all the lives of my great-grandparents back, like, we've always been fighting off raids from them, but recently, I'd say the last, 10 years maybe, stuff's been getting really rough. Like, it used to be once every few months maybe, but lately it's every other day. And it's forced us to really reshape our layout back on our floor. Like, I mean, there is, of course, the one perk that, for every corpse we send out, we get food, money. So, that's always helpful. But they get better fighting, more fanatical, or just crazy shit. So, boss man, that his name is Dunstan. He told us to just cool our jets a bit. But when we found out that the stairwell was open, Dunstan figured we will scout up to see what we can see and come back, set up some traps, and that might be for the best. But right, you were asking me what they're like. Well, they worship dark gods, crazy shit like that. Apparently, there's the magical demon things that they believe have powers, and they cut themselves and they cut other people. It's all really grotesque and sick. I never feel sorry about killing them because they're just awful things.
Okay. Anybody have any input on that statement? Out of character, the rest of the group. Okay.
I'm gonna type the 3P.
So why don't you just say it out loud if you're sending psychic messages? Because they will hear her voice in their head. It's not like it's text appearing in their head.
Be fine. Why do commoners know about demons?
Why? Okay,
So, Alex, this will be the first time you suddenly hear a voice in your head.
He's going to look around real quick, like, what the? Okay.
You have Fearless, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's going to be like, just questioning, look, like rolling her eyes back and forth, going like, what? Okay. Must be hearing things. Oh, you're behind me, so I can't see you. So, what are these demons you speak of? How did you hear of these things?
Oh, they worship them, but they're just crazy talk.
Mm.
You don't need to believe in demons. It's all nonsense, utter nonsense.
Yeah.
The only monsters are those grotesque fuckers.
So, as in, like, normals, or are you saying there's just different things with these people?
What?
Are you saying, like, there's grotesque? Are you seeing them all over, or are you saying that, like, there's something worse with them?
Well, yeah, there's some that are worse than others. I mean, like, some of them even got weird mutations and crap, but they all die when you shoot them enough.
Yeah, like most things. Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, well, I got nothing else to ask there, so...
Well, give me a quick tactica roll.
Tactica roll, which would be... Talented, Scholastic, okay. Intelligence... Okay, 38, okay. Nope.
So yeah, you don't. Okay, never mind. You don't get a bonus there. Haley, Byrne, anything further?
I can't think of anything.
Neither can I.
Keep an eye on them. Blam their heads off if they do anything nearly heretical. If not, we can use them as demon.
Yeah, Alex, you managed to hear Talia whisper they're apostates. They don't know that they're not supposed to know.
Okay, I honestly don't care. An extra gun is best in this situation. We'll take care of everything else after we get out of here.
Talia will raise her voice and say, all right, who's leading the way then?
I'll take the point.
I'll be behind Vern, you two with me, and I point to these two people.
Okay.
I'm carrying out my assault cannon.
Got my car.
Ariane will be with Haley, I guess, and Talia and Shelby.
No, I guess.
No, Ariane and Haley. I don't know about Haley, but Ariane's not going to let you two come up and rear. Ariane's going to make sure you two are in front of her.
Well, we plan to be in the middle.
Oh, okay. And Haley, will you stick with Ariane at the back, or are you going in the middle, front, or what?
Out here.
Okay. So that's going to space out a bit more so they're not like literally on those people's asses. All right. And I cut. And I shouldn't have done it like that because I'm an idiot. And paste. Okay, good. Everyone's there. So I'm going to flip it end for end. So the first floor you'll come up to, the door will be closed. There will be a blood trail that passes by this door. Will you attempt to open the door or keep following the blood trail?
But do you have a...
Okay.
No, I was just about to ask, what do you think?
I'm just wondering, how far up is this? Like, would Shelby know if this is about the floor where she accidentally divorced?
Had the accident.
She wouldn't be able to tell for sure. But she would. Give me a science roll.
That was what I was basically asking. Would she know whether or not to try to scan it?
Sorry, what?
When she scans, Shelby radar activate.
Okay, so she's doing her warp scanniness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a 55.
I know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shelby will know exactly which floor the awful dread sense is coming from because it's intensifying, and it's clearly another floor up. So the thing is, she also senses that there is a hell of a lot more than just a demon.
She's going to pull out her data slate for this one and hand it to Talia.
Okay, and so
After
she's taking out
typing on it. Mm-hmm.
Are you actually going to type, or are you going to just say what you typed?
All right, fine.
Well, no, I'm just asking this time.
It's the next floor, and it's not just demons.
Can I do a perception to try and read that?
Sure.
Nope, I don't notice.
Marianne, she won't notice either. All right, so Talia is going to say, everyone stop, please.
What's up?
Will anyone not listen to Talia?
I will turn around and look at Talia.
What's going on, Talia?
She'll look to Shelby and say, how bad are we talking?
Shelby's going to put out her hand like flat, like measurement, and it's just going to rise until she can't raise her hand anymore.
And Talia's going to nod her head and look to the others. I know you're kind of a walking arsenal and all, but are any of those sanctified by chance?
What's going on?
No.
What's going on, Haley, is there's a demon.
And how do you know this?
Shelby will raise her hand.
Talia will immediately grab Shelby's hand and lower it. And Talia will take a deep breath and say, Shelby can sense these sort of things. And It's. You have sanctified weapons. Please tell me you have sanctified weapons.
I should still have a couple clips, yeah.
Oh, thank the Emperor. Okay.
Shelly's going to pull on Talia's arm and point to a pistol.
Sorry, what?
Shelby's going to tug on Talia's arm and point to the giant holster on her hip.
You mean, Shelby's own weapon?
Mm-hmm. The bolt pistol. It's not sanctified, but...
So Talia will look, and let's see, logic roll for Talia. She doesn't get it. So she just kind of ignores Shelby at the moment. Sorry, Jess. She'll look to Ariane. Ariane will shake her head rather pissively. She's looking. And I guess Alexandra doesn't have anything.
No.
Yeah, the other two. Stiga, let's see if Stiga's going to pipe up. Stiga bites her tongue. She doesn't start dismissing your beliefs. She doesn't talk. Okay, so she's sanctified. Talia will sigh again and say, "Well, you've all been warned. When we get up there, just be very, very careful."
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So does it map center view for everybody?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And so yeah, Vern, you'd be the first there at the door.
I want to split the recording here because it took forever to upload last time.
Okay, so just let